Okay, welcome back. We're gonna go through the clear check for 1-2 Ohm's law this time. Activate the P switches and power yourself through this circuit. So, let's take a look at the level to begin with. Okay, so this level is mostly with POW blocks and P switches. A lot of the tricks involve dropping either mid-air or dropping on them while they're suspended over spikes and jumping off of them. So you do a few jumps over here, you jump over to this one, grab this POW block, immediately jump off the P switch, do the same as you're coming through here. This will light up. Then you got a bunch of tight P switch jumps here. Once you get through that, you're gonna ride this power block along the conveyor belt while grabbing this one on the way down. And then actually wait, what do you do? So you take this power block, you drop it on the conveyor belt, grab this power block, the one that you're riding on will fall down. You have to do another drop onto here. The power block will fall down this way, and then you'll land on the P switch over here. You run for the door, come out this other door, then you gotta kill each of the munchers on your way up and finish with a POW drop in the air over to the checkpoint. Now from here, you take the donut down, make sure to go through the door, don't hit the P switch, and we're gonna do another little conveyor belt ride. Make sure to grab that power block and kill that muncher, and make sure to grab this P switch. As you ride off your power block, you throw the P switch up here to hit the muncher, which will activate this. Then you got to do another power drop to jump up here, jump over to the door. Make sure to get into the door, as the P switch will be consumed if you do not press up. And then that brings you over to the subworld. Now for the subworld, you're immediately dropped out. You're immediately dropped out onto the P switch here. You gotta jump, grab the power block, and throw it all in one motion. There's another power block here. You can use that to grab to get through the rest of it. And then there is a massive power blocks here, which you can kind of just spam through. Then you gotta climb on these power blocks over here. All of these will be moving towards the left. In that time, you have to grab the P switch and throw it over to here. Now, you can maybe cheese it if you grab a power block and drop it on there. You can't throw the power block, but you can throw the P switch to jump into the door. After you go through the door, you got another checkpoint. You got a reset door in case you weren't paying attention or anything. So, a little bit forgiving for that. Go through the reset door, make sure all the P switches are lined up, jump along the P switches all the way to the end, go through the P door, and then for the finale, there's a power block, a flying power block in here. Once you hit it, you're gonna jump on it and fly across. You gotta make sure not to hit any of the P switches. You gotta pick them up and toss them to the side. Whatever you do, don't hit them, otherwise you're going to get killed by these munchers. Once you get through there, you go through the pipe, and a couple more jumps over to the end. Now, again, you can try to avoid you should be able to get through and jump over the spikes even without trying to make the P-switch jumps, but yeah, you always got to be on your toes until the end. All right, so with that, let's go through the clear check. Okay. Okay. This is now 2 hours later after I started trying to clear check this level. I will say I was really bad at POW drops and P drops, but by the end of it, I got them down pretty good. Okay, so let's go through and I'll go through some of the sticking points and a few extra tips after having dealt with that level for 2 hours. Okay, so I probably spent a good amount of time just doing the POW drops and the P drops right here because the walls are pretty high and you got to get them pretty spot on. And then my brain would stop working and you know. Over here, while you're climbing up these P switches, make sure to start shifting your momentum before you land here so that you have enough to go back over here, hit the wall, and then you're good. You can actually do a little bit of cheese right over here, and I don't mind that it's here. But basically, I intended for you to drop it after this ends, but you can just drop it right here and then jump on top. Okay. So you want to grab that POW. Key thing is to drop it as you're falling and then jump onto it. That was probably the easiest way that I could do it. You could probably do it midair, but it was, I actually adjusted this part ever so slightly because I felt like it was just a little bit too difficult. This was a little bit shorter and I made it a little bit longer just to make the jump a bit easier. I'm also glad that I took that much time to finish the level because I ended up putting these blocks here because there was some serious cheese where you could jump through and then just completely avoid doing this whole section. But I blocked it up, moved the coin down so that we could hit it properly, go through the P door, do the muncher jumps, and then a POW drop here, and you go through the door. Make sure to hit up as you're going through here. Otherwise, the muncher is going to kill you as soon as you go through the door. This part isn't too bad. You just got to jump right where the coin is, and then you got to make sure to kill the muncher here, and then make sure that you stay towards the left side so that you can grab that P switch. But otherwise, it should be automatic. You can jump as low as the coin, kick the P switch up, do another POW drop, get in the door as you're holding up, and as you come through the pipe, there is a checkpoint. I moved the checkpoint there so it's not as bad, but you come right out the door onto a P switch, jump off, grab the POW, throw it all in one go. Now, you want to make it over here. It can get a little dicey as you're trying to jump between the POW blocks, but they should line up. They should line up. You want to grab the P switch, jump, throw it over to here, get through the door. Once you go through this door here, then you might be able to go right away. I reset it every time. I would recommend resetting it. You can do full jumps. It may take a little bit longer and it may make this last jump a little bit harder. If you do slightly shorter jumps, it'll make that last jump a bit easier. There could be a little bit of cheese here. I'm not sure. If you want to try and go for it, be my guest. But once you get through here, the POW block comes out and it's pretty simple. Just grab the P switches and kick them as they're coming. You'll be fine. The one thing I do want to note, make sure that you're holding right. Make sure that you're more towards the right of the POW block, because I got through the entire level for my first clear and I didn't get through the pipe. I was so devastated.
Oh my god, no!
Okay, then once you get through here, just a couple more P jumps. It may seem insurmountable, but you can do it. 2 more jumps, get the 1-ups, and you're good. Okay, so this is definitely a lot harder without checkpoints. Trust me, it will be easier. I lost many times trying to make the muncher jumps. Once you do it, you do it. The rest of the level, you got this. Alright guys, if you like the video, if you like me getting nice and sweaty, hit that like button, get subscribed. If you want to check out if you want to get notified for the next level for 1-3, be sure to subscribe and then you'll see it. And then you'll get some more help for the next level in Gauss World. Until then, take care and have a great day. That was kind of a fail. Oh my god. I'm already sweating. Oh man, okay. Not doing too good so far. Come on! Come on! Look how much I'm sweating. I barely made it past the first checkpoint. No! No! Holy crap. Gauss. Come on, Gauss. You can do this. You can do this. Oh, okay.